Okay, I was cleaning my nose. I had a big infection all these days, very green, everything, and I can't breathe properly. And I was having many connections being under the water. Not all my body, but my face, breathing the water in, breathing out under the water. It doesn't matter if it goes to your throat and your mouth, because once you breathe it in, okay, you need to stop at the moment that you continue breathing through your lungs. When it's up in your nose, then you just let it go down to your mouth. You don't have to breathe it in. You can try. Who am I to tell you what not to do? I'm nobody to tell you what to do. I am telling you what I do, how I feel. Not why I do it, because there are many reasons. There is one first reason that takes me into the action, but many other reasons when I am observing it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. I'm feeling it, and then you connect with something that connects back with that without any intentions, because it's just there. And then in that speed of the sound conversation that I was having with Marianne, I was telling her how necessary for my body, not for the speaker, for my body, the ocean is. I'd been put into the ocean when I was 2 weeks old. I was born June the 22nd. So I spent my first summer in my life at the beach, probably every day. Every day my mother wanted and could be there. And I only feel good out of Madrid. Why? Because of the allergy. I have allergy, or pollen allergy, and I realized that I feel good in any place near the ocean, because the pollen is not floating in the air and goes in the ground. And I feel great everywhere except in Madrid, where I spent the best years of my life, where I broke my arm being an airplane when I was 8 years old, where I had all my wonderful, amazing, magical, extraterrestrial ideas that I keep remembering and saying, did I die that day and that day? And today, feeling so awesome with all my connections through the experience of breathing in the water, that I've done it in every beach that I go, always. But today, feeling sick makes you aware of many other things. And then I was talking about Avatar. Avatar is, for me, is a mirror. And everybody who felt this biggest connection and they still don't know why, stop asking why. So good, the ocean coming out. So when I was coming out of the ocean and speaking with Marianne about how necessary the water is, because a river would be enough. It would be enough. So I love the forest, I love the jungle, I love the water. In the first Avatar, it was all about jungle, and it was providing absolutely everything these people needed. The Na'vis in Pandora. They were living from everything that was alive, growing on Pandora, not Earth. Pandora, not Earth. So we know the first element, that what we call ground, their soil is Pandora, no Earth. In the second movie, They knew rivers, they knew that, but they moved to the ocean that is not ocean, is not water. It is water in Pandora. That water is a completely different water, even if it is H2O. It is a completely different water because of all the energies flowing, being aware, and the awareness of every single member, item of the whole ecosphere, of the ground of Pandora, the water of Pandora, and the gas, the atmosphere of Pandora, which is not air either. So the four elements are so clear: the earth, fire, and air, and water. These four elements that we all understand, and spiritual people are so proud and happy to know as much as possible about it. When humans went to Pandora, they couldn't breathe that gas. Probably they couldn't drink that water, or maybe they drink that water and that water is the purest water they have ever tried. But contaminated water is not the opposite of purest. Because the purest is in Pandora, because it is Pandora, because all the items are pure as being genuine with the nature. And we have no fucking idea what nature means in human rational mind from Western world. And James Cameron is showing little by little these steps, and the next one is going to be the fire, the volcano. And the volcano, the lava is going to be probably different components, different, and then the smoke, which will be the phoenix bird. And who the fuck are we to think that we are superior to the natives when we will never conquer Pandora, just like we did in America, because in America we were invited to mix with them. And then we betrayed them, just like we betrayed the Cherokees, just like we betrayed the Palestinians, just like we are betraying the Nabis. It's the story of humanity. And James Cameron is gonna give you with the four elements how different elements they are. Don't think of air anymore. It's a gas that you cannot breathe. And the civilizations that, like from the Amazonas, are represented there. The civilizations from the forest man, I don't know the name, bosquimanos in Spanish. That was the first movie, but on the second one, many other tribes are represented. And these tribes, he's talking about the tribes that they're still alive. So it means that they've been years and years and thousands of years doing the same thing, and their evolution was into the nature. Some of them, they have double-sized bazo, I don't know in English. And this makes you have a better capacity to go deeper and longer under the water. And they can be up to 10 minutes, 60 meters down, getting pearls. Same thing with the jungle people going to the ocean in Avatar. Completely different evolution. And the other ones could swim in a completely different way. They could be under the water much longer. And they were laughing at the jungle people. But the children were learning. The adults, they know that they don't have to fight to each other and laugh at each other. We follow different paths. We are different, not better or worse. just different. And these conflicts, and then the bridge was the child who became a friend of the outcast. And that's why I created the heavy metal song Outcast with artificial intelligence. And I haven't promoted at all because it has nothing to do with that. So it will be amazing if James Cameron, with the fire, finishing the whole thing of earth, wind. No, it's not earth, wind, and fire. It's the earth, the water, the air, and the fire. But there is no air. There is no this air. There is no earth. It's Pandora. If with the fire, which is the end of a cycle and the beginning of the other one, which is what Egyptians had, I forgot the name, Rumutubu, which is the phoenix bird of the Greeks ones, is the same one. And Jesus Christ is the same one, is the phoenix bird of the Holy Spirit. And if people don't get all this, is said in so many ways in the Bible, in many books like Alice in Wonderland, Star Wars, and they say, oh, so you think the reality is based on fiction? No. But the fiction is not based on the reality. The fiction is based on no reality, because there is only our reality. The whole 8,000 million people, we share one stupid reality and we don't even see the same thing. So whatever we think that's the reality, think about it. Is that the best compared to the others? Can you change yours? It shouldn't be difficult, right?